we're the only ones that can teach our kids about AI because
Yes.
nobody else is. And if we don't do it, then we're giving them an extremely dangerous weapon and then just sending them off with it. So, the going around with AI and figuring stuff out, I think is it's perhaps one of the more important things that a parent can do right now, as odd as that sounds, because I have been thinking a lot about the fact that a lot of kids are using AI,
Yes.
oftentimes at school,
Hmm.
oftentimes without directly realizing it because it's now the first part of Google search.
Yeah.
Kids have Chromebooks that are issued by their schools. It's built into a lot of phones. Chat GPT is being used instead of Google search. It's this sort of it's easy to take for granted. And so all that to say, so kids are using AI. A lot of parents are not. And the kids there's nobody teaching them how. There's nobody guiding them. And some teachers are receiving like training, but this is not a thing that you can go to an hour-long training class and come away and be like, okay, good to go. I can lead these children down the right path because I've experienced the boundaries of these systems and I know how to tell them what those boundaries are. And so I think it's super important for parents to actually recognize that we're the only ones that can teach our kids about AI because
Yes.
nobody else is. And if we don't do it, then we're giving them an extremely dangerous weapon and then just sending them off with it.
100%. And
So,
I think you know, it's up to you and me and others that we respect in this space to lead the conversation on
yeah.
what we need to do here. And I actually just got done editing an Ask Titania on this topic. And
Oh, cool.
even though it hasn't published yet, I do want to, just while we're talking about it, share um, the fact that it just kind of where AI belongs and where it doesn't when it comes to kids. And so, like, let's say you have a 12-year-old and they've already used their brain first to write something, create something, etc. And then they want to fact check. Then they want to ask for suggestions for how could I refine this? Can you check for grammar, check for spelling? I think that's a good use for it. But let's say your child is wanting relationship advice for how to maybe talk to a girlfriend. That's where the AI can lead you astray. Um, and I think what's really, really important for us as parents to do is to reinforce that AI does not and will not care about your heart, your mind, your health, or your soul. So use it as a tool and be skeptical of it. It's also not, I'm going to say it's not God, but for those people who don't believe in God, it's not, it doesn't have the infinite knowledge of the universe and it's not always right. So you've got to keep those things in mind.
I'm very excited. I'm working on an AI masterclass for parents.
Wow, that's great.
And
See?
it's really good. Like I'm very excited about it because nothing like it exists. All
Good.
the AI classes right now are all very technical. They're all very entrepreneurial. It's like you want to learn how to write code, you want to start a business and
Yeah.
pretend that you're going to make $1 million a day. That's not this. Like I'm starting a class to say, don't use AI to build anything. Use AI as a thinking partner so that you can learn its boundaries. Then you can go through it experientially, and then you can sit with your kid if they're already using AI. If they're not, don't show it to them. don't do not encourage introducing it. Like wait as long as you can,
Yes.
but then teach it to them.
Yes.
And teach it to them from your experience.